with John Joseph today. He is a singer-songwriter. And so, John, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So my first question to you is, how did you kind of get into music? What was your start?
Well, I got my first record deal at 17, and I was in a few music videos, and then I got out of my contract, and I was like, I'm going to be independent, and that's what I've been doing ever since. I started working with Nick Cooper, who works with Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, and he's kind of taking me under his wing, and that's who I've been working with ever since. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so you have a single coming out December 28th, correct?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the single?
I Want You. It's my first love song. I had it was written for me. I usually like to be really involved in the songwriting process, but I was like, it's such a good song. And so it's coming out December 28th, and I wanted it to be the first single because it's such a lighthearted song, and I feel like with the holidays coming around, people kind of need that extra boost of positivity, so that's why that's the song coming out.
So when you were starting out, what were some of your idols that you looked up to?
My first CD was a Britney Spears CD, so obviously her. She taught me to be fierce. And then Pink was a huge inspiration to me because she was really raw and vulnerable, and I really appreciated that. And then Demi Lovato, she was like my generation for Disney, so I like adored her.
All three just like such strong female singers, songwriters.
And that's what I want to do. I kind of want to take what the women are doing and give it like a guy flair, because I think they're winning right now, right, in the music industry, and I want to kind of put that into like a guy perspective.
So when you go in to record a song or write a song, what is your mindset when you step into that booth?
I don't like to have any male artists be brought up. Not because I don't love them. I get compared to Charlie Puth and Sam Smith a lot, which is amazing because they're so great.
Yeah.
But it's easy to start sounding like them, right? So I want to make sure that when I'm in the booth that we bring up other female artists so that I can be like, hey, this Taylor Swift song sounds great. Why don't we do something like this and kind of give it my own kind of twist, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What is the biggest challenge you've faced in your career so far?
I think just that doors close for a reason, and it's hard when it happens because you're like, oh my gosh, like that sucks. And I've been in a place where I'm crying because I'm like, I want that so bad, I want that so bad. And I come to realize that it closed for a reason, and that there's a reason it closed because something bigger and better is going to happen.
Kind of like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, like when I lost my record deal, we parted ways technically, but it was still hard because it was like when I was 17, I was in high school and everyone knew I got a record deal, and I felt like all those people that I knew I was letting down because it only lasted 6 months, and I remember just crying to my dad going like, I'm never going to be anyone, I'm never going to do anything with my life. And my dad was like, no, you're going to persevere, you're going to do it. And now I've just been independent. I have someone that helps me with my booking, but other than that, I do everything on my own.
So you're really a self-made artist.
I really am, yeah.
So what advice do you have to students that kind of want to make it on their own and don't really know where to start?
You're going to have so many no's, and you're going to have so many people that are going to say you're not good enough, but you need to just persevere and say, prove them wrong, really. Just you need to prove them wrong and show them that you are worth it.
Yeah.
Just know that you're worth it at the end of the day, and people are going to put as much time and effort into you as you're putting into yourself.
So that's all we have with John Joseph today, but always keep watching The Scoop on Trojan Vision.